Parks, unfortunately, are notorious places for attacks on girls and women, and you'll be seeing a lot of them in this video. But remember, a park bench could be a seat on a train or the couch in your living room. The techniques you'll be watching can be applied anywhere. Now, this is not a technique. This is what not to do. Panic and hysteria may well provoke your attacker to far more violence than even he anticipated, either through excitement or the simple necessity to shut you up. Whichever, this reaction is fatal.
Just calm down. Touch me, please. For God's sake, just calm down.
The easiest and most obvious way out is this. Anticipate a potential problem, get up and walk away. But if that's not possible, here's one way to handle it. An elbow to the nose. Let's see that again in stop motion. Simple and effective. And remember, as soon as you've made your move, get away fast. Another rather less drastic technique is to give a hard, twisting pinch to the soft skin on the inside of the thigh. It may not look much, but there are a lot of nerves in that area, and it can really hurt. The key to the following technique is to synchronize the movements for maximum impact. When you grab that hair, really grab it and bring that knee up hard. Aggression and determination. Here's a common situation.
Hello. I've seen you around a lot, haven't I?
Now, talking is one thing, but touching is another, and a satchel full of books makes a formidable weapon. Her anger and indignation are used swiftly and positively. The exhibitionist or flasher is also quite common. Though normally not dangerous, an encounter with one may be shocking and embarrassing to a young girl, especially if she hasn't been forewarned of the possibility, as this girl obviously has been. No hysterics, just walk away. Of course, if you want to turn the tables, you could do this.
And one night we went to a discotheque, and it was very hot there. And I couldn't find my girlfriend, and I was talking to some guys and laughing and joking, and had had a few drinks. And as it was so hot, they said, would you like to come for a walk along the beach? And I said, yeah, sounds like a good idea. I'm really hot, and I also felt a bit heady because I'd had a few drinks. So we walked along the beach, and to cut a long story short, the next thing I knew, one of them pushed me to the ground. And he was very strong, so I couldn't really hold him back. And the other guy ripped off my clothes. And I tried to fight back, and I bit and I scratched, and there was nothing that I could do because they were stronger than I was. They raped me.
You don't go for walks along a beach at night with two strange men, however nice they may seem. When you have a choice, like this girl had, avoid potential trouble, ignore the shortcut, and take the long way home. But what if you don't have a choice? What if you're confronted with a surprise attack? Well, this is what not to do. No girl is strong enough to fight off two men simply by struggling. And in a case like this, the frontal attacker is not the one to worry about first. Watch this combination of simple techniques. Complicated? Not really. Let's see it again in stop motion. First priority, you must free your arms. So, a head smash back into his face. Then grab his genitals and squeeze. This frees you for a finger jab to the eyes of the frontal attacker, followed by a knee kick to his groin. And away like the wind. Let's concentrate now on a series of techniques designed specifically to cope with attacks from behind. Get the whole weight of your body into the swing. Even if you miss with the point of your elbow, your upper arm will do the job perfectly well. Note the aggression in her reaction. It's very important. Now, here's a variation on the same technique. The attack is different. So this time the elbow slams into his ribs with exactly the same result. To the park bench again. Here, if the attack is from behind, your elbow is impossible to use because of the backrest. Let's see what happens. Be careful when you practice this. It's very easy to break or dislocate that finger. Let's see it in stop motion. Clamp the hand flat, like this, then grab the little finger and wrench it back. Now a two-handed attack directly from behind. It's surprisingly easy because the attacker leaning over you is partly off balance. Watch it again. Arms up and locked round the back of his head, and pull hard, then get away fast. Now the same kind of attack, but while you're walking. Let's watch that again. Bend forward, going into a wide-legged stance. Grab the leg as low as possible. And when he's down, kick back into his groin. Here's a variation on that technique. It starts out the same way, but instead of the kick, grab his foot and twist it hard. Watch the grip on the foot. Both hands, like this. Twist.